girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video, I will be creating this soft peachy spring look. Also, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell. Whenever I upload a video, the little bell will basically notify you that there's a new video. So now, without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Henriksen moisturizer. This moisturizer, I love it because it really hydrates my skin. I feel like it really leaves a perfect base for me before applying my makeup. So I'm just basically gonna work it into my skin and then just kind of like keep it for a base. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Pearl Primer by Benefit. Sorry, you guys. And this Professional basically just gives me a nice glow to my skin, as well as it fills in the pores, obviously, but this one gives me a specific glow. It's very different to the original Professional. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with my L'Oreal True Match foundation in shade Sun Beige. I love to apply it on my face with my fingers because I feel like I have more control with how much can I apply into my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty blender and basically work my foundation in. I also love working my foundation to my upper part of my face, so like my temples, like all the whole edges of my face, like by my ears, around my ears, like under my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my concealer by Laura Mercier. This concealer I love because it's full coverage. It's just perfect. It just gives me that nice awake look. I'm gonna apply it down the bridge of my nose as well as my forehead. I just want to apply it to those specific areas in my face that I really want them to stand out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty blender and just basically work in my concealer. I love to work it very softly and start with the edge part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my NYX Cosmetics contour stick. This contour stick, it's on Wonder Stick. This one I really love because it's very creamy. I've been using it for years. It's just a perfect contour stick for me. It just gives me a nice sun kiss and very effortless. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush by Makeup Geek. I love this brush because it's very fluffy. I love to work any contour or liquid stuff into my skin with this specific brush because I feel like it distributes everything very properly. I'm gonna go ahead and also grab this one. It's actually a concealer brush by Real Techniques. This one I love because it has that nice fluffy edge, and I basically use it just to contour my nose, just for the shape of it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Cover FX setting powder and just basically apply it underneath my eyes. we're baking right now, and just basically apply it underneath the eyes. With this same setting powder, I love to just kind of like give a shape to my nose, like just give a nice contour to really pinch and make the nose look very small and tiny. With whatever it's left with the powder on my beauty blender, I just love to work the rest of the powder that was left all over my face to give me that nice matte look. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Real Techniques brush. It's very fluffy. I love using this brush to really just work the powder into my skin. So I'm gonna grab my LA Girl Just Blush and Just Natural. This one, it's one of my all-time favorite blushes. I feel like it just gives me that nice peach look to my skin. And I'm gonna grab brush number 133 by BH Cosmetics. I love this brush for blush because it's very soft, and I feel like it distributes the blush very properly to my face. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my MAC Give Me Sun and going back with the same concealer brush by Real Techniques. I'm gonna grab my favorite bronzer and then just contour and pinch my nose. I try to basically work with my nose throughout my process because I really want a nice contour nose. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my same setting powder that I used earlier with my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna apply it to the edges of my nose to contour it and to just I'm basically just gonna leave it there and let it bake. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade number 4. This is one of my all-time favorite brow pencils. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the end part of it and brush my brows, and I'm gonna go ahead and also fill in the brows. I love this pencil because it gives you a nice precisely pointy part of like the brow pencil that basically lets you get right into the brow, like deep in those specific areas that you need to fill it in. So I'm just basically gonna work it into the brow and go from there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Baramona brush. This brush I really love. I always find myself using. And for the concealer, I'm gonna go back with the same concealer I used underneath my eyes by Laura Mercier, and I'm just gonna apply it underneath my eyebrows to really carve it. I only carved the bottom part of my eyebrows. With whatever was left on my hand from the concealer, I love to work the rest of it with the other opposite side of the brush into my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 24-hour brow setter. This is basically kind of like a hairspray for your brows. It just gives you a nice detail to your eyebrows, and it just like makes them stand out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Morphe palette in 35B, That color actually came out different on camera. It's actually a really peachy color. And I'm gonna grab that color with my Morphe M518, and this is a fluffy brush. This one is basically to blend. I decided to grab my eyeshadow with this brush because I wanted to distribute this eyeshadow very properly all over my lid. Since it's gonna be a very effortless look, I normally just grab it with a flat brush, but this time we're gonna go ahead and grab a blending brush and then just really distribute it all over the lid. For this look, I'm only gonna go ahead and grab that one specific color because I just want to keep it very soft and peachy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eyelash curler and then just curl my eyelashes. And now I'm gonna go with my Worth the Hype NYX Cosmetics mascara. This mascara, it's amazing. It basically gives you the actual volume that your actual lashes have. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Household Lashes in style Iconic. And I'm gonna apply the glue to them, and meanwhile the glue gets tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my same concealer brush and dust off that setting powder that we had left on the nose. I'm gonna go ahead and grab now my lashes since the glue already kind of got tacky, and just go ahead and apply them with my tweezers. This pair of lashes I always find myself using because they're very natural. They're not too dramatic. They just give you a perfect volume to your eyes. I love applying my eyelashes with a pair of tweezers and pinch the band to really into my brow, into my lashes. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna go back with my Give Me Some by MAC and contour my nose again. Once again, we love a nice pinch nose, so that's the reason why I'm going back with the same powder. I'm gonna go with my Benefit tint by Benefit. This is a perfect tint for the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Gloss and Snitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter, and I'm gonna apply it with this Morphe R40 brush. This is actually a blending brush, but I find it perfect to just really get into that specific area that I want to apply my highlight to, and then just in the same way kind of like blend out the highlight. So you guys see how by applying it on the forehead it gives you that nice like dewy look. I'm also going to apply into my inner corners to just really open up the eyes. And setting my face with my Slay All Day setting spray. So this is a final look. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye you guys. Let me do one last one. This is so annoying. Oh, she's just so stompy, stupid bitch.